Only several million years ago, the fluid magma of the Himalayas became solid and formed this stone. It's a granite. It has some quartz and small black speckles. The Sherpas traditionally carve out spiritual messages in stone, and they use the sturdy granite as a building material. So I asked the builder to give me his best mason. His name is Zebi. I first asked Zebi for a single curved stone. That was okay. Then a double curved stone. That was a challenge, but he managed to chisel this out of a raw piece of granite. Sagarmatha Next is situated at 3,800 meters altitude, just above Namche Bazaar, the last larger town on the way to Everest Base Camp. The open landscape is stunningly beautiful. Turquoise and yellow dotted meadows are mixed with outstretched poles of drooping juniper trees and rhododendron. Yaks freely roam around, carefully picking out the juiciest grasses and the tastiest herbs. Everything is moving. At Sustainable Mountain Architecture, we normally design with nature. For Sagarmatha Next, we first designed with the wind. Carefully curved shapes of the interpretation center and the workshop deflect the strong mountain gusts. Together with the south-facing cafe, the buildings form the Langang Square. Langang is the flat area in front of a traditional Sherpa house. Here you can rest and recuperate. Drink some water, orientate yourself. It is a pause point. Enjoy the cafe and visit the workshop where waste is being upcycled. The Interpretation Center will provide insight and knowledge for you. Local school children are most welcome. For the Interpretation Center, the walls that we designed are curved, and that means that if the walls are curved and also the roof is curved, you end up with a very sharp point, this one, which might be a little bit aggressive. So we tested it out and we thought that if we do a double swallowtail by slightly cutting back front part, it becomes very elegant. Once the full set of detailed drawings by the Sustainable Mountain Architecture team was completed, the first full loop of creating architecture was made. Next was the construction process, the challenge of the actual making of the buildings. Together, these two loops make 720 degrees of architecture. As architects, our team took time to explain the design of the buildings to the Sherpas. We wanted to find a local builder. News spread fast and everybody wanted to see what the project was about. Yes, everybody. After 2 years of preparation, we finally could do the setting out, together with the builder, Chiring Sherpa. The foundations could be made just before the long winter set in. In a cold climate, in an earthquake zone, a well-balanced mud mortar is best. For a perfect mud mortar, all the ingredients need to come together. Yellow deep soil, yak dung from Khumbu, eggshells from the Namche Bazaar bakeries. Local material is the future. Time for a break. Time for Su Chia. Made by our cook Dan, the mixed Sherpa, Rai, Tamang building crew all enjoy this heavy tea. The horizontal timber bands in the wall have a function. They make the buildings earthquake resistant. In the third building season, we reached the roof level. The heavy lunch made by Dan provides new energy needed to lift the 500 kilogram truss beams into their positions. 45 of them. The design of the walls and the windows welcome the energy of the morning sun. For the interiors, we designed 2 series of yak wool curtains. We choose to use a variety of patterns in several natural colors to celebrate the local skills. A century ago, Rabindranath Tagore from Bengal described what goes beyond the bricks and the mortar. In his book Creative Unity, he talks about the soul of a building. For the local children, it is an exciting day trip. For you, it is hopefully a life-changing pause point. From an Himalayan bird's eye perspective, it is just a dot in the landscape.